Today I've got the oldest Yugoslavian ammunition I've ever shot. Let's go to the range.
Yugoslavian 1940 8mm Mauser ammunition. Now, I've tested Yugoslavian 8mm Mauser ammunition before, but this is my first time doing it this early. I have videos from the 50s and videos from the 70s. $2,393. $2,396. $2,364. $2,373. $2,364. Not a duplicate if I already said that one. $2,365. $2,347. $2,249. $2,343.
So that was our time on the range. The velocities range from 2,249 feet per second to 2,396 feet per second. That gives us a spread of 147 feet per second and an average of 2,355 feet per second. This is about 100 feet per second slower than what is typical for heavy ball ammo, and somewhat of a wider spread too, but still in the realm of what is reasonable. We didn't have any duds or hang fires, so Yugo ammo keeps winning. Let's take a close-up look at the packaging and a cartridge. Looking at the outside of the box, there is this seal on the top of the package. Sadly, this one was torn when I got it, so I don't have any pictures, but I did manage to find a picture online of what it looked like. It is, however, a different seal than is on my Yugoslavian Mauser. This box is stapled together, and on the top it says BT3. That's a factory code we'll come to in a second. 15 Mateka, 15 cartridges, 7.9 millimeter, what is commonly referred to as 8 millimeter in the States, and M38. M38 is a cartridge designation, think similar to M193 or M855. Now, I'm recording this after range time, but these rounds would have come with silver stripper clips like this one here. And in my opinion, these are some of the best stripper clips in the world. I absolutely love these. So if you happen to find this ammo cheap and it comes with the stripper clips, you also get really good stripper clips. The head stamp has that same factory code, BT3, and then a 40 there at the bottom. And then there is this black sealant around the primer, but no sealant around the case mouth. The case does not appear to be annealed, but it could have just changed color over time. I usually like to verify my sources better than the Gun Boards forum, but I couldn't find much on this ammunition, and there are some awesome nerds there who have put years into studying this stuff, and also on cartridgecollectors.org, so both of those can be decent sources for figuring out some basic information. So my not great sources claim that BT3 ammo was made in Vojni Techniki Zavod in Kragujevac, which is in modern-day Serbia. Interestingly, VTZ later became known as Zastava, and I think that's really cool because Zastava still makes weapons for military and civilian markets today. Now let's take a close-up look at the components. Our bullets range from 195 to 197.4 grains. That's a spread of 2.4 grains, and the average weight is 196.3 grains. The bullets have a non-magnetic jacket, so they're safe to shoot at steel targets, and they also have a steel core. One source said that they were cupro, nickel, and tombac, but I don't actually know if that is the case. These cartridges use a flake powder, and the powder ranged from 42 to 42.7 grains, so a spread of 0.7 grains, and an average of 42.4 grains. This ammo performed well, and it seems to be a little bit softer shooting. When I get my Hakim back from the gunsmith, I'd seriously consider stocking up on this ammo and using it. It's not quite as soft as the underloaded PPU ammo that's made today, but it could be a cheaper way to feed guns that tend to beat themselves up, such as Hakims and G43s. Two things to note though. I had good results with this ammo, but ammo this old can have primers that can be a little more picky. The rifle that I used for testing does have an upgraded striker spring, and that means that it can overcome some of those barriers with older ammo. Also, these rounds are going to be corrosive, so make sure you clean your gun well afterwards. If you want a video on corrosive ammo cleaning, I do have a video on that on this channel. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this kind of content, consider subscribing and comment that you want to see more of it. Now, I'm 8mm Mauser Man, and I fired Yugoslavian ammo from 1940, but I lived on. Kragujevac.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.